up against Alaska. At napansin din natin, naka-retro ang uniform dito ng Aces.
Oo nga. Yung pag-champion nila, dati, gamit nila siguro yan, sinubukan nila, baka mas swerte sila sa San Miguel. Because San Miguel tried that at the opening game and they lost, of course, to Talking Tex.
So Talking Tex have a new look as well sa uniform, no, na suot nila dito. But to start things off, Jimmy Alapag, very quick on the break. Let's just review our starters here for both sides. Para sa Aces, nandyan si Cablay, Cortez, and Amigo, together with Aliado and Ali Peak. At para naman sa Phonepals, the backcourt composed of Alapag and Miller, nandyan si Mark Telan, Asi Taulava, together with Vic Pablo. 2-all is the count. The Rock backing up Arrigo. Swings it outside, and Miller will put it using the glass.
First shot for Willie Miller hits the glass. No? Ang ganda ng labas nung Asi Taulava. No? He's gonna draw the double team. He's gonna draw all the 5 players of Alaska to make their defense a little smaller. Tapos mamimili siya. Sino gusto niyang pasahan? Si Miller, si Alapag, si Telan, even si Vic Pablo who's starting the ball game.
At napansin din natin na itong Aces, ang forma nila ngayon sa depensa, naka-zona kaagad to start the first quarter.
Well, baka hindi nila nire-respeto. Siguro, first quarter pa lang, hindi pa nila nire-respeto yung outside shooting ng Talking Tex.
Well, speaking of outside shooting, in and out for Thriller Miller. Cablay, hinahanap si Arrigo. Arrigo with a turnaround J. Nope. And Rock says, teka muna, akin to.
Akin yan. Walang kukuha sa kanya niyan.
Ang tawag din natin dito sa bola, The Rock din eh. Pwede rin tawagin The Rock. Alapag. The Phonepals. Mukhang talagang hinahanap nila si Taulava early on. There's the turnaround baseline! Get out of the way!
In your face. A lot of Alaska players try to stop that last play pero wala kayong magagawa once he's decided to go strong to the basket. Asi Taulava with his first 2 points.
An explosive slam coming from The Rock. Cortez. With 10 on the shot clock. Inside the lane, medyo traffic sa loob ng shaded area.
Alam mo, Paolo, swerte ngayon ng Talking Tex. Nakapaglaro na sila ng isang game. Ito, Alaska, ngayon pa lang nagpapakita. First look at them. As we see, Mark Telan.
And Mark Telan picking up where he left off in that last ball game. Siya yung naging napiling best player natin doon. And he is playing very well, scoring 20 points in that last ball game.
Oo, grabe. Halos siya na nga. Silang dalawa ni Asi Taulava. You know what happened for Asi Taulava? Asi Taulava, medyo nare-relieve siya sa offense dahil nandyan si Mark Telan, who is another threat by himself.
Big against Taulava. Here comes the running attack of the Phonepals. Miller will take it coast to coast. Not that time around. Cablay. And that is a basic fast break play run by the Aces.
Oh, napakaganda ng pagkagawa. No? They know each other very well. Simple pass to from Cablay to Mike Cortez, who knew how to finish.
Pablo outside to Alapag. The defending champion in the All-Filipino Conference, itong Talking Tex Phonepals. So they have something to prove. They can go, alam mo, yung jinx natin, 19 years na dito na wala pang nagpa-back-to-back sa All-Filipino Conference champions.
Ganun talaga kahirap siguro mag-back-to-back. Lagi nagpapalit yung lineup kung lumalakas na sila, no?
Ali Pig will run all over Mark Telan. Ang score po natin, 8-6.
Hindi naniwala dun yung referees kay Mark Telan. Ano? Hindi naman ganun kadali siguro Paolo pabaksakin ko si Telan.
Si Ali Pig may reputasyon na talagang nagpapabagsak ng players. Talagang malaki ito si Pig at Alapag to find the outside teammate. Telan is 1 out of 2 from the floor. Referee halts play. And Willie Miller will pick up foul number 1.
Yeah, Willie Miller, well, he got the foul pero talagang gusto niya i-stop yung fast break ng Alaska. Kanina nakita natin si Cortez nakashoot, no? Ngayon, hindi na mangyayari yun. You have to do it the hard way. We'll set up half-court defense muna tayo.
Ano yung pacing na ini-expect natin dito sa ball game na ito? Dahil yung Phonepals mahilig tumakbo, pero yung Alaska mahilig mag-set ng plays.
Yeah. Eventually, no, makikita natin, tatakbo rin itong Alaska. Kanina nakita natin mag-pass break. Pero like you said, they're the #1 defensive team. They keep the team at a low-scoring output, no? Pero hindi natin makikita ngayon dahil talk and text, sobrang naman lakas ng offense ito.
Oh! 62! Coming from Thriller Miller. At ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, yung mga matchups natin, we're seeing Miller enter the lane, we're seeing Kablay. This is gonna be a beauty. Cortez. Running rings and the J, nothing but the bottom of the net.
You know, this guy has matured so much, Mike Cortez. Last year, ang daming nilalagay na burden sa kanya, pero this year, ganun pa rin ang burden niya. Ang ganda na nilalaro ngayon ni Mike Cortez, even off-season.
Well, he was overall first pick 2 years ago for the Alaska Aces.
Mark Telan, ano, parang may new leaf on life siya. No? Talagang iba yung galaw niya, yung the way his body language, you know, he wants it more than he did ever before.
And you know, he is playing with so much confidence. Ano? Mukhang talagang nakatulong yung basketball camp that he attended in the States. And ball bottled up inside the lane. May jump ball tayo dito sa front court ng Aces.
You mentioned a while ago, Paolo, yung basketball camp na inattenda ni Mark Telan. Ano kaya yung mga secrets doon? Ano? If we could like share those secrets to all those players who play the big man, the 4 and 5 position, the power forward in the center, okay sana, makatulong sana sa atin for
Alam mo,
Aces.
yung napansin ko dito kay Mark Telan, no, aside from the confidence, mas tumitira siya galing sa labas. Alam natin may tira talaga ito si Mark Telan sa labas. Pero ngayon, talagang nag-a-attempt siya.
Oo, nung araw pa, nasa Mapua pa lang yan, high school pa lang yan, nakikita ka na, tumitira na sa labas yun si Mark Telan, even if he was the biggest player on the court.
Aces will get possession. Arrigo. Dito kay Don Aliado with the side-stepping move. Oh, look at Asi playing point guard. Here comes Telan on the wing.
That's an experienced play by Mark Telan. You know, he knew he was going to get bumped. He got bumped by John Arrigo. And 2 free throws will be awarded to this guy who's been playing, like he said, with so much confidence. Alam mo, gusto ko makakita ng ganyan, yung mga players na wala masyadong break, tapos biglang gaganda yung laro, tapos, ayan, here he is.
Oo, nakaka-inspire yan sa ating mga ibang players who maybe have not really peaked or have not been given the minutes. But right now, Mark Telan and Coach Joel Panal will be very happy with the way his boys have been playing. 5 points already here in the first. Full court pressure being applied here by the Phonepals. Kablay. Hinahanap si Aliado. Ito si Don instructing his teammates. Aliado with 10 on the shot clock. Good fake off and the back shot.
That's just a beautiful move by Don Aliado. He wanted the matchup against Telan. Sinabi niya kanina siguro, kanina ka pa pumupunto sa akin, ako naman.
Inside they go once again to Telan. Mark, reverse. Sumasayaw ito si Mark Telan sa ilalim.
And you know, Mark Telan has been doing the damage. Kagaya na sinabi natin sa pregame, ano, Paolo, si Asi, pa-easy-easy lang muna siya. He's not gonna do too much. He knows he's gonna play 40 minutes in this ball game, so he's letting the other players do the damage first.
Look at Mark Telan. He's running berserk in this first quarter. Throwing it down. Telan is in double digits.
But did you see that overhand right?
Oh boy, Mark Telan with 10 points. Picking up a couple of steals. And he's been working very hard in this first quarter. Cortez. Kablay thought about it. Step back, jumper. Swapping, tira ni Kablay.
You know, Alaska's lucky with that shot because Kablay, wala naman napasan itong bola. It was just a one-on-one play. Kablay drained the day.
That ball will go off the rim. Fast break opportunity. Cortez says, let's set things up. Arrigo from downtown. Here we go the other way. Mukhang mabilis ng pace ng ating ball game. Alapag playing the two-man game with Victor Pablo. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Jimmy goes down and the shot will not fall in. Cortez. Yeah, we've noticed here in the first quarter, partner, na yung pacing natin has really been going up and down the floor, up and down the floor. It's a pretty quick pace.
Ang bilis nga ng pace, pero yun na nga, mabilis din bumaba yung Talking Tech. On that play, Ali Peak now showing his muscle inside the paint. First 2 points for Ali Peak. Or rather, four points na pala si Ali Peak in that, with the last play.
And you know, both teams shooting a very high percentage here in the first quarter. Arrigo. Check out Mark Telan. The man of the moment. Diretso at idadakdak. It's the Phonepals on top here in the first. Excitement nandito na para sa All-Filipino Conference. Turnover story. Alaska with 4 already here in the first.
How do you stop that guy? Minsan ititira sa labas, minsan go hard to the basket. Kailangan manghuhula ka rin, ano? Para mahuto mo si Jimmy Alapag.
Anong mahirap kasi bantayan to si Alapag because he can hurt you from outside. And if you relax, he'll just flow by you. Bong Hawkins is in the ball game for the first time. And he is back with the aces.
And I was talking to assistant coach Dicky Bachman and he said na talagang ito si Bong Hawkins. Tinatanong ko kung ano yung condition ni Bong Hawkins. Sabi niya okay yung condition niya. He's doing this damage in the practices. Kaya ngayon nakikita natin maaga pala makakakuha na siya ng playing time.
Well, of course, maraming may alam na ito si Bong Hawkins was really a part of that very successful Alaska Aces team way back when they won a championship after championship. And right now, kasama natin ating partner si El Guapito, Dominic Uy.
So thank you, Paolo. No? Thank you for that good introduction. But talking about Bong Hawkins, I talked to Coach Tim Cohn right before the game, and I said, what was the whole idea of bringing Bong Hawkins back into the Alaska uniform? And he said he wanted to teach the younger guys how to be a professional. He sees Bong Hawkins as the true professional. So ginamit ito as leverage for them para makita kung paano nga dapat mag-asikaso ang isang player. And one thing else ang nakita niya kay Bong Hawkins is he's been leading the team in assists, and that's why all the other guys are seeing how potent this Alaska team is. Lastly, para dito kay Bong Hawkins, siya ang leading assist man nga para dito sa Alaska Aces, and he shows everybody that he can still play. He's probably the most popular player daw now after the second practice. Back to you guys, Paul and Peter.
Salamat, Dominic. Well, if the Aces acquired Hawkins, the Phonepals also got Don Damaso back in the fold. But going back to Hawkins, itong 14-year PBA veteran, he played for the Aces back in 93 to 2000, and right now he's back where he belongs. Arrigo. We'll switch it in. And it looks like both teams are shooting from all cylinders here, partner.
Oh, magiging shootout na medyo ito, no? Pero nangyayari kasi si Asi Taulava is not really, well, there he goes, strong to the basket.
And then Pablo from the weak side with the putback. Lamang ang Talking Tech, 25-21. 2:23 to play in the first. Cool Cat surveying the field here. Arrigo. Stutter step and the deuce.
Now he's feeling it, John Arrigo. He was absent most of last season, dahil because of injuries. Pero ngayon, nakakabawi na to si John Arrigo. Nice 2 points, first 2 points for him.
Aces now with a man-to-man defense. Alapag swinging it over. And you know, Vic Pablo has that patented jump shot. Kung saan yung tira niya doon sa pink ng talon.
Meron talaga sa niya. Tsaka he's being the 5th guy for the Talking Tech Phonepals. Telan, Alapag, Miller, and Asi started the ball game with, this time, Pablo. Last game, it was Ravena naman.
So they're going tall against the Aces. Cortez. Oh, he'll knock it there from rainbow territory.
You can't fall asleep with Mike Cortez right in front of you.
You know, last season, sa Fiesta Conference, itong si Mike Cortez shot over 50% from three-point land. So he is deadly from that range.
If I'm not mistaken, si Alvin Patrimonio.
So right now, I'd expect Miller back in before the first half is over.
Medyo focal point rin siya ng talk and text, And he's very comfortable playing the two spot, Alam mo naman sa Red Bull, minsan nagdo-point guard yan, minsan nagdo-dos yan. Pero ngayon nagdo-dos siya because of the presence of Jimmy Alapag.
Komportable dun sa kanyang bagong, well, not really new, pero yung position na yan na talagang inalaro nyo kahit dati pa. And right now, the Phonepals will keep possession here. They've got a fresh shot clock. Oh no, they call it the other way.
It's going to be a loose ball foul on Don Belano.
So they pass the foul against Don Belano.
And of course, the talking text bench does not like the decision.
Arrigo. Now it's Talk and Tech's turn to play the zone defense. Cortez trying to find an opening outside to Arrigo. Alapag. They swing it over to Camaso. Agawa ng bola. Here comes the rock. Helter-skelter play. And the Phonepals will keep possession. Alapag. Good line, but did not get the three ball in. So it looks like the Aces will hold on to this possession. There's a difference of about 5 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. Cortez. Hawkins. Arrigo will have to throw it up, and he takes it just in the nick of time.
Beautiful fake by John Arrigo. 7 points already in the ballgame.
Tomaso has been aggressive at the baseline area. Bong Hawkins picks up foul number 1. Wala pa sa penalty dito ang Aces.
So good foul yun para kay Bong Hawkins.
Yan ang experience.
And if anyone knows the system of Coach Tim Cone, it's Bong Hawkins. And the other guy who knows it is seated on the bench, si Coach Jojo Lastimosa na rin.
Oh, yeah.
Dalawa to sigurado, if you want to know about the system of Tim Cone, ask these two guys.
Jolas and Hawkins have been warriors under Coach Tim Cone. Not enough time for Belano to put it in. Heavyweight matchup here between the Aces and the Phonepals.
I feel it's going to be a heavyweight matchup. Kasi ngayon you cannot say it's a heavyweight because we're not getting into the tournament so much, Pero these two teams, I figure they will be right there at the top of the column.
File. Brandon Cablay. Cortez is back in the fold. Watch this, 2-on-2 break. Alapag and Miller against Cortez and Cablay. And the Aces pick it up. Cortez cutting the lane. Oh, Aliado was hammered that time around by De Ocampo.
That's a hard foul by Yancy De Ocampo on Don Aliado, who just walks away. Just another day at the office for this guy. But Cortez, you saw it was a 3-on-2, not a 2-on-3. It was a 2-on-3 and not a 3-on-2 situation. Dalawa lang sila. Sinaksak pa rin niya. He challenged Asi Taulava and got the ball perfectly to Don Aliado, who faked and got fouled and is right now on the line to make the 2 points.
Well, ang report na nakuha natin dito kay Don Aliado was that he is actually playing hurt. He sprained his ankle. Ang balita natin is right before natapos yung practice ng Aces kahapon.
Kamalas naman,
But he's suited up, he's playing, and he's ready to go.
He's got a little limp to his trot right now. Pero pwede pa yan. Iba yan, batang yan.
This for me is one of the classic matchups to watch out for in the years to come, The Cortez-Alapag matchup. The Cool Cat against the Mighty Mouse. Something that we'll be seeing for a while. And right now, the way I see it, yung dalawang players na ito, they're just getting their teammates involved. Pero pagdating sa second half or in the crunch time period, the fourth period, that's when you'll start seeing them really stepping up.
Si Alapag 1 or 2 times pa lang tumitigil sa labas. Kanina libre-libre, no? He's still cold. And as you see, si Alapag, that shot will not count. Hindi ka count yun, no? Pero yung matchup mo Paolo, yung Alapag and Mike Cortez, no? They don't play alike. I don't think that they play alike. I think they have their own distinct way of playing, no? Kaya it makes it a nicer matchup to watch.
Del Campo, 15 feet. And I wonder what Coach Joel Banal, what shooting drills he runs for the big men of the Phonepals, because you have Telan shooting from outside, Pablo shooting from outside, Del Campo shooting from outside.
Don Camaso,
it's
and even Asi loves that.
Oh yes, even Taulava once in a while will throw one from outside. So napapansin natin, no, that has really been the style that the Phonepals have really put on and adopted to here inside the conference.
And I feel it's like we're gearing towards that because the Asian way of playing basketball, ganun talaga eh. Medyo outside shooting na talaga ang orientation dapat sa ating sa PBA.
Alright, well, let's see what Dominic Uy has in store for us. Dom?
Yeah, thanks, Paolo. Dun sa huling timeout na yun ni Coach Joel Banal, sabi niya he wants to play possession-to-possession basketball. Nakita niya kanina nung pinupush nila yung bola, medyo out of control sila. He was setting up a play for Willie Miller and then finding Jimmy Alapag or Victor Pablo dun sa kick-out. Back to you guys, Paolo and Peter.
So, Coach Joel Banal wanting more control on their offensive set. Kasi napansin din natin, no? It looked like their offense was lacking in the start of the second quarter, but right now the Phonepals fighting back.
Pero medyo nag-sputter yung kanilang offense as you may have mentioned. That was because all three of them, Miller, Alapag, and Taulava, were seated on the bench. Kaya medyo they were trying to find themselves yung mga shock troopers naman ng Dominic.
The big three, no? Now they're back. But it looks like it's Del Campo right now putting on a show here.
And if this guy, he just hits back-to-back 15-footers. Pero if this guy can just make that a steady diet on his menu, hirap hintuin ito, pare.
Aliado. That's a huge pick from EJ Pai at may kasamang tulak ito.
Too huge a pick.
Kung maliit ka, hindi masyadong obvious yan.
Hindi masyadong obvious kung si Cortez yung nagbigay, no? Walang tawag yun eh.
But the 7-footer, EJ Pai will commit.
Doing their homework. Part of the job. Watching on the football game. Dapat yung mga trabaho nila yun. Kasi kung titignan natin ang ating schedule, they're actually probably here to scout the Alaska Aces. Makakalaban din nila ito sa Butuan City out-of-town game on October 14th. So that is something to watch out for. Pablo. And Alcido Ambo was pitching a tent in the shaded area. Caught for the 3-second violation. Aliado. Aliado, walang mahanap na teammate. 6 on the shot clock. Arrigo looks at the clock. Backs up with a fader.
Good defense against the talking textbook that last defensive stop.
And now it's set-up time for the Phonepals. Miller. Oh, the Yancy left open from on top. He hit 2 of those shots a while ago. At loose ball foul ang itatawag dito kay Victor Pablo. We are in the penalty.
Not a good foul for Vic Pablo. John Arrigo, one of the sharpshooters here in the ball game, will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws. Imagine, galing ka sa kabilang end, ang layo mo sa offensive play, biglang i-award ka ng 2 tira, wala pang bumabantay sa'yo.
Well, the Phonepals are in the penalty. Yung Aces may 4 na foul dito sa second quarter. You know, so far Arrigo really bouncing back here, already with 7 points in the first quarter, and listen to this, 6 rebounds. So John Arrigo, who played injured most of last conference, is back with some spring in his leg.
Yun na nga, yung last conference niya, yung numbers niya, not really very impressive. Only 6 games played, 16 minutes, 3.3 points per game, saka 24 yung field goal percentage niya. Medyo mababa yun for a known player, an established player like John Arrigo.
Well, you know, I'm sure he wanted to come out smoking here today dahil kanina, I saw him actually practicing lunchtime. No, he was taking some shots on his own in preparation for this game here tonight.
Sariling sikap yun.
Oh, Supply. Good execution on that play. Drawing the defense and dishing it off to Aliado.
Who's still limping a little bit because of his sprain. Nice pass from Jimmy Alapag. Si Asi Taulava was the recipient of a nice fast break. Long pass.
Touchdown yun, partner.
Touchdown.
Alapag really finding his teammate on the break.
And you know, Paolo, we're playing in spurts. Kanina, at the start of the second quarter, wala yung masyadong na-score, no? Ang tagal na sa 30, 32. Ngayon, ang bilis na naman ng pace natin. Open court basketball again. Mas magandang panoorin sa akin ang open court basketball. Ang saya-saya.
Oo. Ang saya-saya. Yan ang sinasabi nila, no? Pero you get that feeling na parang walang may control ng ball game, no? Yeah, both teams make runs. They have the spurt, but no team is really in control of the game.
Yung spurt dapat, alam mo, ang pinaka-importante yung spurt nasa iyo. Yung momentum ba kung tawagin nila. It has to be with you come crunch time. And you know, you say that momentum dumarating na lang. Hindi, talagang you build it up during the course of the game. Hindi basta-basta na lang mapupunta sa yung momentum. Well, swerte siguro, may swerte. Pero yung momentum, you have to build it up during the course of the game.
And that's what both teams are fighting for here in the second quarter. Which team will end the half with the momentum and have something to think about during the break?
At the shot, Vic Pablo will not think twice about it. It was executed right for him to shoot that ball, top of the key, swish.
Phonepals on top by 2 here with only 50 seconds remaining in the second period.
Medyo nag-extend ngayon ng defense ng Talk and Tech. No? Naka-man zone na sila. They're extending, they're playing the passing lanes at this point in the ballgame.
Ali Peak charges inside. And it has been a very physical ball game inside for the big men. Same starting unit together with also Talk and Text. No, yun rin ang nakita nating starting unit kaninang first quarter. Si Alapag na iwan sa kabilang court, sa backcourt. Taulava.
Si Big is parang he's taunting Taulava to take that shot, and Taulava took it. Good decision by Ali Big. Pinapatira niya si Taulava sa loob, sa labas, no?
Alapag using the Mark Telan screen, back to Telan. Telan will take the side jumper.
Medyo lumamig na to si Mark Telan after scoring a team high 10 points in the first quarter. Second quarter, he was scoreless, not really that aggressive. Now he hasn't scored here in the third quarter too.
Ali Big against Taulava. What a classic matchup inside the lane. You mentioned do you expect Big and Taulava to step up here in the second half?
Yeah, they're gonna take it to each other. Talagang ito.
Bakit tayo dito?
Alam ko, magkaibigan off the court to, pero pagdating dito, walang pansinan.
And there's Taulava inside, muscling his way. He will get the foul off Ali Peak. And this could be his second three-point play of the night.
What's happening here? Fouling them is a bad idea.
That's exactly what happened in that last play. A rock.
2 for 2 from the line tonight.
Now Aspie with a dozen points.
Supply. Being watched carefully by Willie Miller. This has been the highlight of the third quarter. Ali Peak and Asi Taulava going at each other. That time naman, medyo malayo yung pick-up ni Ali Peak. Medyo malayo dito sa shaded lane. So, Asi Taulava will do this ground. Miller. The 10 of the shot clock, they go back to their bread and butter play. Olava inching closer and asking too tall, too strong. So both possessions on both teams, they're going down to their big players. They're trying to establish early in the third quarter who's got the inside game, who's going to be the team na may advantage underneath. So right now, Olava with that advantage as the Phonepals take a 4-point lead. Arrigo. End of the second quarter. The three-pointer, Willie Miller. 2-1 fast break play. Miller! He was going to stop it. Oh my goodness. Willie Miller. No respect. And then out the fly wanted to stop it. But it slipped off. Ali Big inside. Magandang simula ng ating third quarter. Both teams trying to establish that inside game. Kailangan si Ali Big naman, he just did what he does best, getting that offensive rebound. Hindi siya nagpanic na to si Mark Delan. And Ali Big with a wide body inside, creating a space for himself. Having problems in the free throw area. About to walk it off the floor. This time, not in the Victor Pablo. Watched by Arrigo. Now Pablo gets on the other side. Alabag and all day just push it in. Now Jimmy Alabag with 8 points in the ball game. Well, Jimmy Alabag a while ago, he was given the same shot in the first half. He was not able to drain it. It was a brick, but this time hindi magiging yung Phonepals sa kanya, no? Yung Alaska kailangan, they have to mark it na. And you know, for players like Alabag, it only takes one shot to really get them going, man. Naka-3 na siya here in the third quarter, and it could be a momentum shot. 14 seconds on the shot clock for the white shirts. 55 to 50. Walk and text ang ating defending All-Filipino champions. Looking to make it 2 wins in a row. Olava with a one-handed rebound. Handoff. Miller! He just followed the shot.
Yeah, it's basic basketball. Once you take a shot, you follow. As soon as you release, sprint to the basket, try to get your offensive rebound. Miller, 2 points again, for a total of 11 points in the ballgame.
Here comes the Phonepals once again, dialing a number on the bug. He will crash to the floor, but looks like a foul will be called here. It'll go against the blue hat.
That's his third personal foul. Mike Cortez has already. Pero nakita mo si Jimmy Alabag, walang takot siya. Pag sumaksak talaga, sige, walang
Fearless. Walang matangkad sa basketball para kay Jimmy Alabag. At saka, look at your height.
hindi nag-iisip eh, no?
Oo. Alabag. Just strong on the first shot. Now, Tom Hawkins replacing John Arrigo to give the Aces a little more muscle on the floor.
8 points and 4 assists for Jimmy Alabag. You know he's going to take a lot of more shots here in the third and fourth quarter, depending on the big guy, Asis Olava. If he's going to get doubled, he will double to Asis. A lot of the 4 other players will get so much more attention to the basket. And if they don't double Asis Olava, Asis is going to take them one-on-one.
Half-court set now. Aliado seems to be okay. He's playing very well with that sprain ankle that he suffered yesterday.
Well, it might just be a first degree ankle sprain, you know. And with the magic of anti-inflammatory drugs in the market right now, parang wala.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Hawkins finding an open lane, but not finding a way to score the shot.
That's the bump by Big Pablo.
But Alaska now contesting that. Coach Tim Cone a bit upset with that last ball, asking for the goaltending violation.
Regardless of what the outcome is, I think I like the way he's playing in that game.
Huh? 7 seconds on the shot clock. Hawkins. Down to 2-1. Ali Peaks. In and out.
That's the best that they can get out of the 7 seconds. Good shot first half.
Pablo. Down low. Now they'll go the other way. Back and forth we go. Now Blight. Now Mike Cortez. Whoa! A slippery move by the Hurricane.
You know, Jimmy Alapag was waiting for the help to come. Miscommunication between the Phonepals on that last defensive stop. 2 points again for Mike Cortez the easy way.
Now, the ball movement, very obvious here again for Talking Tech. They're going a little bit more to their big man, Taulava.
There's the aggressiveness we've seen here in the third.
And he's already facing Ali Peak. Tignan natin
with
ito.
another guy on the knee.
60 to 52. The Blue Shirts on top by 8. Mike Cortez, top of the key. Lead pass for Mark Telan. And he just took his time, caught the ball very well. And now, the Talking Tech Phonepals on top by double digits. Ali Peak. Outside to Don Aliado. Check out his lip swagger.
Si Aliado, 8 points na in the ball game, all from outside shots. Sometimes, you know, when you have an injury of some sort, you just think about shooting and medyo maganda naman yung nangyari kay Don Aliado. Tira na naman siya ng tira sa labas. 8 points na siya in the ball game.
Still a decent ball game put up by Aliado despite the injury. Oh, that was just an awesome drive and draw play. Cortez trying to read the defense. Passing outside, Kaplay threading the needle.
Using the rim as a defense decoy against Asi Taulava. Hindi mahabol ni Asi dahil yung ring nakaharang eh. Galing na rin ito si Brandon Kaplay.
And talk about explosiveness. We're seeing some very explosive plays here tonight. Kaplay. Alaska now with a triangle offense. And Bong Hawkins knows this all too well. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Cortez, in the land of the Giants, he had nowhere else to go. But then he gets fouled by Asi Taulava.
But that's the way to attack the basket if you're Mike Cortez. Even if there's a 6'9" hulking center right in front of you, you still want to get that charge. You still want to charge into the basket. Huwag kayo matakot. As we see again, the coaching staff, of course, we all know that Jun Reyes is not part of the coaching staff anymore. Tim Cone, Jojo Lastimosa, and of course, Dickie Bachman.
A very worried look on Coach Tim Cone's face, but right now his aces creeping in on the Talking Tech Phonepals.
12 points and 4 rebounds for Mike Cortez. Another night at the office for Mike Cortez. 13 points already in the ball game.
Alapag kay Belano. Delan picked up by Sonny Sauce. Look at the spacing of the offensive play here by Talking Tech. Taulava cannot or will not handle the ball. (64-58). Talking Tech on top by 6 with 4:26 to play in the third quarter. Mike Cortez. Oh, it was one Good motion.
So they don't call him the cool cat for nothing. Well, a lot of changes have occurred during the off-season. You know, Don Camaso's out from Alaska, John Ordonio and Richard Del Rosario. Pero si Don Camaso nandun na sa kabilang koponan. He's playing right now for the Talking Tex Phonepals.
Alapag. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There's a quick double team. At sumundot dito si Bong Hawkins. Matatawagan siya ng foul. Alright, we'll go now to courtside together with Dominic Uy. Dom?
Yeah, thanks, Paolo. Dun sa earlier timeout ng Alaska Milk, kaya sila nakahabol. Kanina, they were down by 10 points. Sabi ni Coach Tim Cone, Ali, you can't stop fronting Asi Taulaba kasi nakita nila yung play na ginagawa ng Talking Tex pinupunta lang sa ilalim kay Asi Taulaba, and he also asked the guards to pressure the passers going to Asi Taulaba. So tighten up on defense and the offense will come next. Back to you guys.
Galing ng timing mo, Dom. That was exactly what we saw on that last play
Supalpal.
when Taulava was double.
Here it happens again, you know. Asi Taulava and there's 2 or 3 guys. That's just what happened for the Alaska Aces.
Sunny Toss. Pinapost yan dito si Mark Telan. One-on-one. Toss with jump hook.
Nice jump hook from the young fella. Sonny Toss not respecting the defense of Mark Telan.
Jimmy Alapag now with 3:30 in the third quarter. Passing to Belano. Belano. Now Mark Telan. Papawian niya ito si Sonny Toss from outside.
Yeah. Sinabi mo, Paulo, bawi agad. Ano? Siyempre, you know, as a player, ganyan yung mentality. Gusto mo makabawi ka agad para you get things out of the way. Okay, quit na tayo. Let's play more basketball.
Oh, the challenge, Bong Hawkins. That's 2 points.
You can't even go open like that. Bong Hawkins will always drain that.
Oh, look at Asi Taulava just running all over the place.
Now that's what's scary about this guy. You know that he's going to get his inside points. Pero yun, fast break yun. 18 points na si Asi Taulava tonight.
He is the biggest man on the floor and the first one down the other end. Toss. The timing ng Johnny Don Camaso. Here comes Alapag now, streaking down the floor. And again, you know, in this third quarter, they've been going exclusively to Alapag. Mark Telan cannot leave him open from outside. And Miller, oh yes. Yeah, Willie Miller has a knack for taking those surprise outside shots, no?
That's just unfair, Willie Miller. That's just unfair.
He's just
Not
square
setting
for the
it up,
shot.
he
Oh.
just puts it up and swish.
Cortez. One-on-one, eyeball to eyeball with Jimmy Alapag. Sonny Toss this time gets it off. And, you know, you got to give it to Sonny Toss. He gets blocked. The previous play comes back and shoots exactly the same shot as that side.
Pero sasabihin ko sa kanya, pag hindi mo tinira yan, you're being a detriment to the team. You have to shoot that open jumper. It was perfectly set up by Mike Cortez and company. He's got to make that.
Hawkins, here comes the Aces. Tumatakbo si Cortez. Cortez inside to Ali Peak. They swing it around 70 to 66. Phonepals on top. And both teams are in the penalty. Taulava. Oh, what a swipe by the Hawk. Cortez. Bounce pass. Eugene Tejada with the finger roll.
You know, ang Alaska minsan lang fast break. Ano, in their stats, you can see the team stats. They're not really number 1 in fast break. But when they execute the fast break, they are just a pleasure to watch.
Alapag making space for himself. Drains it from outside. Jimmy Alapag.
So ang hirap, ano, kanina si Willie Miller yung ganun. Ngayon si Alapag, ngayon sabay na sila umiinit. Patay na kayo.
Sabi namin sa inyo kanina eh, watch out for this ball game. We're gonna have fireworks here, especially in the second half. Hawkins again with an eye for his teammate. Sonny Toss now has how many points? Already
10 points in the ball game for Sonny Toss, just hanging around and draining that back shot.
Set up play. And Asi Taulava has been working double time here in the third quarter.
And see Sonny Tosno, you know, he's inserted in the ball game to give good defense against Asi the Rock. But he has 10 points to his name already, so he's an asset on both sides. Offensively, he has 10 points. Hindi siya patay sa offense, kumbaga, and he's still doing his job on the defense, trying to guard this big fella, Asi Taulava, who was fouled.
You know, you take a look at the numbers of Asi. He's got 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And he has been double, triple teamed all game long. So the Rock really working very hard.
Well, his averages last Fiesta Conference is 23 points per ball game and 12 rebounds. So he's nearing that. One block per ball game ito si Asi, no? So medyo lumalapit na siya doon sa kanyang quota. Kumbaga.
And in the back rim, loose ball scramble. Tejada went up for that one. And you know, Eugene Tejada has been playing very well in the first half. He came in for just a few minutes and plucked down 4 rebounds. Arrigo, off-balance shot. And that'll be it. Start things off here. 12 minutes of play. Nakita mo na, partner, yung unang tatlong quarter, no? Yan ang ating quarter scoring. And it has been very close.
It has been very close. You don't know who has the advantage. Kahit 2-point lead na lang ang talk and text dyan. Hindi mo rin masasabi there in command. Siyempre, ang Alaska Aces, Bong Hawkins has been playing very well. He's been leading his team. That's why he's in the ball game. Ngayon, tignan natin kung ano magagawa ngayon ng talking text in this possession.
Well, at the top of the coverage, we said that basketball is a game of matchups. And right now, yan yung mga focus natin. No? Nag-adjust na yung mga coaches. They put in the players that they feel match up well against each other. And let's continue to watch out here in the fourth quarter.
As you said, Paulo, there's a matchup between John Arrigo and Don Belbelano. Alaska wanted to exploit that matchup in that last play. Pero wala, hindi nakuha ni Arrigo yung bola.
Ball will go out of bounds in favor of Phonepals. De Ocampo against Sonny Toa. Yancy inching closer. Good side-stepping move.
You know, I like the Yancy Ocampo who does that. Not the Yancy Ocampo who shoots from the outside. He's got a nice looking up and under fake that almost gets everyone to jump.
And he's pretty big too. So if you get him inside, get the ball to him inside, it's going to be very tough to defend. Not enough vitamins, not enough life moment doon yung kanyang kalaban. At kaya kayo dyan, feeling not enough vitamins, not enough life, take Centrum to complete from A to Z, or from A to zinc vitamins.
On that last play, Willie Miller was fouled as he was going hard to the basket. But what I wanted to point out was that the Alaska Aces, 5 of them already back on defense. Alaska, 5 sila. Talking text, 3 lang sila. Pero tinira pa rin ni Willie Miller. He got something positive out of it. Drains the first free throw and gets another foul for Alaska.
Well, defense is the name of the game. And that's what we're going to see here in the fourth quarter. To see Willie Miller so far with 13 points in the ballgame. Arrigo looking for a teammate. Tejada will lose it. This is going to be a walk in the park. Oh, Willie Miller missing the slam. Here comes Kablay. That is a 4-point swing right there.
But I like the action going on, Paolo.
Sabi ni Kablay, ito layup lang. That's 2 points.
Well, I love the flair of that Willie Miller with almost a slam.
You know, he went up for that one. In fact, I think he went up too high. Kaya tumama dun sa back rim. Masyado mataas si Willie Miller.
Either that or he's having a little problem with the new
Check
Here
this
it
out.
goes again.
Yun naman, taas ni Willie, oh. It hit the back rim.
So the height of his jump is not a question. Bola kung medyo nadudulas siya.
Ayun, speaking of the new ball, itong Molten GL7, ang ganda tignan, ano?
Oh,
It
ganda
looks
tignan.
nice. And you know, according to our players, mas makapit daw ito. Mas may ball control sila because of the seams. No, there are 12 seems right now on that ball being used for the first time. Ito yung maging official ball ng
FIBA.
Oh.
Everyone will follow. So we are the first league that will be using it.
What an honor for the PBA.
Oo.
So si Willie Miller babalik dito sa free throw line. Miller has spaced his points very evenly. Ano? Nung first quarter, meron siyang 4 na puntos, 5 sa second, 4 sa third.
So for a total of 15 points in the ball game as Asi Taulava up from his chair, brief stint on the bench.
Miller. Papas ang kanyang pangalawang free throw, 16 points. Para kay Thriller Miller. Ito, pressure defense, pinapakita ng Talk and Text. Kablay will play the one spot. Seconds on the shot clock. Arrigo, gahanap ng kasama. Ali Peak. Now, Ali Peak only stands around 6'4", but he's playing like a 6'8", 6'9" player inside.
He's just like the Charles Barkley of the PBA. He's undersized compared to the bigger centers here. Pero yung strength niya, it's not suspect. No? Yung strength niya, alam mo naman, napakalakas. In that last play, si Asi made the mistake because he made Peak get the ball so deep. Wala na siyang gagawin. Wala nang gagawin si Ali Peak kung hindi itataas na lang, ititira na lang.
O siguro undersized pagdating sa height. Pero pagdating sa bulk,
yung wingspan, no?
Ali Peak, oo.
Yung wingspan nito, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Having a problem from the free throw as he's 3 out of 7.
Referee calls the jump ball. That one went off. It was Arrigo and Taulava contesting that loose ball. And Coach Tim going up in arms.
It's a familiar sight.
We've seen that time and again. Well, they're contesting that Taulava tapped that ball out of bounds. But the referee will stick with a call, a jump ball here.
This is a grossly mismatched jump ball. And guess who wins it? Uh-oh.
Oh, a second miss for Willie Miller.
And now
that was a second miss as Miller tried to slam the ball in, and he's gonna, this could hurt Talk and Text down the stretch.
And I don't think the coaching staff is happy with the second miss from Willie.
Peak. Only 3 seconds on the shot clock. Kablay. Oh, look at Bong Hawkins fighting for that loose ball. Bong Hawkins now with 5 boards. Kablay. Nasusunod kay Ali Peak. The Mountain Peak backing up Taulava and Gonbel Delano. To get in the way. Miller, this time he goes for the post-up play. Gusto makabawi. Okay, Willie Miller making up for that missed dunk.
That's the way, Willie. Get the 2-point
Break ang ating mga players. They're ready to go. Hawkins will walk it up floor. Support. Arrigo. He had the hand in the first half. But he has suddenly gone cold here in the second half.
Ali Peak with a monstrous rebound. No choice but to foul is a Yankee de Ocampo.
Well, this is a very tall lineup for Talk and Text. When you look at Yancy de Ocampo and Asi Taulava, and then Mark Delana, I see him just about to check in. So it looks like Coach Joel Banal going to go tall. Hawkins. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Ali Peak.
He's got to drain that shot because Bong Hawkins set him up perfectly. He was waiting for the collapse, the sag to come. Sakto, pinasa na kay Peak. Peak has to make the shot every time.
79-74. Just a 5-point lead. Willie Miller. Siya yung agresibo dito sa fourth quarter. Oh, Lava. How do you stop this guy?
You don't. You just limit him to a certain amount of points, certain number of points rather. But right now he's got 20 and we have 7 minutes and 26 to go here in this exciting ballgame.
Ball movement now, leaving Kablai open from outside. Acid Lava off to Alapag. Here's Jimmy. Oh, what a great touch pass. And Jimmy Alapag looking to feed the big man on the break.
From that last day, you know that Jimmy Alapag, Jimmy and Asi, they know each other very well. You know, si Jimmy hindi niya nakikita si Asi, pero nararamdaman niya, eto na, dumarating siguro, nararamdaman niya yung thump nung sapatos. Dug.
Oh.
And then he's just gonna feel it, he gives it at the right moment. Foul. Pero eto si Asi will have to, well, he'll have to scan in his free throws.
Well, kung ikaw ay isang point guard at nagdadala ka ng bola pababa, siguro, pagka yung wingman mo, si Asi Taulava, di ba?
Pakpak yun, wingman.
Pakpak. Asi Taulava. 2 out of 5 from the free throw line.
So it might be even better to just foul the guy to prevent him from getting the ball.
Ilang beses natin nakita yung strategy na ganyan. Foul the big guy. Del Campo will pick up foul number 5.
But he will stay in the ball game, and even a bigger lineup will be on the floor for
squaring up against Del Campo. Only 7 seconds on the shot clock for the Aces. Pushing foul will be called on the Rock.
Asi's fourth personal foul is not really the happiest thing for Coach Joel Banal. And you know, that kind of foul, hindi mo matatanggap dahil, you know, sundot eh. Yung sundot na klase ng foul, hindi dapat ginagawa ni Asi Taulava because he can stand his ground versus Ali Pig.
Ang apat na foul ni Asi Taulava yun. Both teams just right now with 4 team fouls apiece. Pig. Harap-harapan. Iniran si Asi Taulava. And now Cortez. You know, he was wide open.
Lucky that for Talking Tech, that shot did not go in.
Pero paminsan, mas alanganin nga ngayon yun. Masyado ang bukas.
Oh, masyadong maraming oras just to take a shot. You tend to think about the shot and then hindi papasok.
Pablo. Mark Telan. Oh, ang ganda ng lusot. Si Mark Telan dito sa baseline already now with 16 points.
Ano kaya natutunan ito sa Florida sa Big Man's Cup? Mamaya tatanungin ko si Mark Telan para sa Sunday Club ko.
Oh, and earlier you saw Coach Bill Baino getting up and cheering Mark Telan on. Kablai. Top dead on his tracks. And now Willie Miller. This is going to be a foot race. Cortez. Miller. Oh, he was sandwiched there by Cortez and Kablai.
Did you see the hesitation? Willie Miller was thinking about it. Am I going to dunk this ball? Am I going to just lay it in or something?
But he was also caught between that double team. And alam na niya na itong si Cortez at si Kablai are 2 high leapers.
Oo, hindi siya basta-basta makakadunk in front of these people. Kablai, of course, one-time slam dunk champion here in the PBA.
Willie Miller, big game for Thriller Miller. Oh, and just when I said it. So it has been
nothing but the bottom of the court.
an air ball put up by Miller. So he has missed dunks tonight. He has had an air ball from the free throw line, but he's still playing great basketball.
In spite of that, he's got been a champion team. Coach Tim Cohn has been a champion coach for so many times.
Well, we have 5:41 to play here. You know, that's still an eternity of basketball. Willie Miller making sure on his second free throw.
So it's a double-digit lead for a Talking Tech.
Arrigo. Serving the half-court set. Inside in traffic, Ali Peak. So now, go ahead, partner.
That play has been going on time and again. Ali Peak coming from the weak side and then biglang magsisave na lang. Isisave na lang niya si Asi Taulava. Hindi nakikita niya Asi Taulava. What Asi Taulava can do is just sit back and see where Peak is coming from because they're playing the triangle. No? Of course, si Timko niyan, triangle offense yan. Pero nanggagaling sa weak side si Ali Peak. And at least 3 times nangyari na yan.
Ali Peak knocking down the first. Already with 14 points and 14 boards.
Wow.
14-14
Two
for the
blocks.
night.
And he's dead serious about this ball game tonight.
Pasok ang pangalawang free throw dito ni Ali Peak. Mark Telan magdadala ng bola. Lead pass. Alapag. Sabi niya, teka muna. Hintayin natin ang ating mga post-up players. Here's Victor Pablo. One-on-one. Drop, step, and then the J.
You gotta give John Arrigo some help there if you're the last 5 on the floor because Pablo is a such bigger player and heftier player. Medyo alanganin yung depensa ni John Arrigo versus Pablo.
And Talk and Tech is going big here. Meron silang big lineup. Mike Cortez, smooth as silk. Walang puntos pa rin dito ang lamang ng Talk and Tech. And they're making use of the clock here.
No need to worry for blue shirt in this ball game as they're trying to exploit that matchup between John Arrigo and Big Pablo. Pero yung problema si Asi Taulava yung pumapasa. Hindi siya masyado sanay sa Talk and Tech.
Well, he has taken on the challenge, following up his splendid performance in game number 1 of Talk and Tex here in the All-Filipino Conference. Cortez. Caught in traffic. Ilalabas kay Ali Peak. Back to Cortez. Cortez. Dribble jumper. And the Aces still get the ball back. Mike Cortez. Talk about upper body strength. Maganda dito kay Cortez, pag napafoul siya, he still has a knack for getting that shot up.
Trying to get that ball into the basket pa rin, no? And he's kailangan na niya kailangan na niya maging more aggressive. He must take it stronger to the hoop. They're down by 8 points, as you mentioned. Pero ngayon, something could happen once you take the ball on the floor and go hard to the basket. Mike Cortez with the 2 free throws, sinks the first one. 18 points in the ball game for the Cool Cat.
Alam mo, this is take charge time, no, for Mike Cortez. Pagdating sa mga ganitong klaseng sitwasyon, no, naghahabol dito ang Alaska with 3:59 to play.
And you know he's a sophomore, pero sanay na siya sa LaSalle days niya. Sa first year niya sa Alaska, siya na rin ang nagiging go-to guy para sa Alaska.
Willie Miller carefully bring that ball up court. Now, Alapag. Taulava says, this is my ball, this is my play. Oh, but he's spoiled that time, Hawkins. With a long lead pass, Kablay. That pass is just a little bit too strong for Brandon Kablay to control.
Sayang yung opportunity ng Alaska lumapit. After playing good defense, Asi Taulava got the ball far away from the basket dahil in-extend ni Pick yung depensa. No? Pero after that, sayang. Makakababasa na ng at least 2 points. Baka 86-82 na yung score ngayon.
Double team by Hawkins, almost picking it off. Pablo Tutelan. Cortez will slap the ball out of bounds and a foul is called on Mike Cortez.
Ang laki ng radius na pwede mong batuan si Asif laban ng bola. You just put the ball up, you throw it in the air, and this big guy will get it. He gets it in front of Ali Peak. May kamay, no? May kamay yung hampas.
The line for 2. Asi Taulava, all-important charities. He knocks it down.
Ayan ang aggressiveness ni Asita Olava come fourth quarter. He wants the ball almost every time down the court for the talk and text phone pass. This guy will get a touch at the basket.
Laking target nga, no? Tama yung sinabi mo. Papato mo lang yung bola and Olava really out to get it. Ball will go to the Aces. Lane violation on the Phonepals.
So it's 7-point lead for talk and text. Alaska needs good executions down the stretch. Ito dapat magpapanalo para sa Alaska.
Turnovers have hurt the Aces here. 20 turnovers. The Phonepals only 7. What a pass coming from Mike Cortez. Si Ali Pink naman ang recipient nito. No, he will again go to the line.
Good things will happen. Kagaya na sinabi ko, Mike Cortez kanina nakakuha siya ng foul. This time he sets up his teammate Ali Pink. Of course, you can't box out. Talaga pag gusto ni Pink pumunta dun sa gitna, talaga mahihirapan kang pigilin tong taong to. Now when Mike Cortez drives, you have to keep your heads up if you're one of the 4 players because he loves to pass the ball at the last second.
Si Ali Pink, sumasabay yung rebounds niya dun sa points. Kanina 14-14, ngayon 15-15. E nakapunto siya ulit ng 16 points. So siguro mamaya magre-rebound ulit si Ali Pink.
16 points, 15 rebounds, 2 blocks. Ang ganda tignan, ano? Alam mo, para sa ibang player, pwede na boundary na yan para sa dalawang laro.
Oo. Ito si Ali Pink, missing the second free throw. He has monster numbers here tonight. Alabag. Telan. Still out of his comfort zone. 3 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Miller knows it. Oh, Willie Miller! That could be the biggest shot of the ball game. A 3-pointer at the buzzer.
Some players are just so gifted that hindi talaga, sadya talaga ni Willie Miller yun.
Well, he had to take it up as the shot clock was winding down, but Kaplay quick to respond. It's a 7-point lead for the Phonepals, 90-83. 2:15 to play. Alapag does the wise thing. He says, let's chop some time off the clock here. Alapag. Out to Paco. Last 2 minutes. This last 2 minutes is brought to you by Hope, the luxury cigarette. And let's see what gives here. The referees. It'll be a jump ball. So mukhang jump ball ang tinawag dito ng referees, Telan and Aliado.
So the talk and text Phonepals get a break out of it because they were at the end of the shot clock on that last play.
A 30-second timeout requested here by the Phonepals. Don Carlos Aliado, former Green Archers, going head-to-head here. There's the jump. Alaska will control possession. Let's see what they can do here. They need the quick 2 points. Time is not on their side. Tira ni Kaplay, labas kay Cortez. Mike Cortez knocking down the 3-pointer.
Perfect setup by Brandon Kaplay. Seeing Cortez in the corner, nothing but the bottom of the net.
And don't look now, it's a 4-point lead for the Phonepals. Pero partner, nasa penalty na tayo. So, matatawagan ng foul dito sa ang Aces. That call will go against Kaplay. Pang-5 foul na ni Kaplay.
It really doesn't matter how many fouls Kaplay has at this point in the ballgame. What you want to do is to stop the clock and hope that Willie Thriller Miller, who's been brilliant all game long, will miss a couple of free throws, maybe 1, maybe 2. Tatanggapin mo na yan basta as long as you stop the clock. And there you go. He misses his first free throw.
Nung pumaulit mo si Kaplay, he did not look like a happy player. Sabi niya, bad foul yun, nasa penalty. Pero ito, nagmintes si Willie Miller. So, it could be a blessing in disguise. Miller missing both. Here comes Cortez. Lead pass to Brandon Cablay inside the lane. In and out. Oh, what a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker for Cablay as the Phonepals secure the leather. Alabas si Miller, Taulava begging for the ball. Pero he's watched very closely by Ali Peak. Only 2 seconds on the shot clock. Taulava has to throw it up. 24-second violation will be called on talk and text.
For Alaska, they held their ground, so ginawa nila yung homework nila. Eto, they stopped talk and text from getting another 2 points or another 3 points. Sila naman ngayon, good execution ang kailangan.
Cablay.
Will walk it up the floor. They don't have time on their side here, Hawkins. Tignan natin, pinapost si Bong Hawkins. Bong Hawkins inside the lane. What a pass! Ali Pick, one more try. They will not call the foul, and Taulava with a timeout.
I get the feeling that Asi Taulava does not want to get fouled. And he's doing a good job calling timeouts right after he gets rebounds.
Well, Tim Cohn asking for a foul inside. Let's check this piece of action one more time. Hawkins, there's a fake. It was a great inside pass. Miller got a hand in that, and then Ali Peak going up once again. He was covered well inside.
He was covered well.
Cortez on Alapag. Alapag looking to create. Off to Mark Telan. Telan with a running jumper. Mark Telan. He is the real deal here.
Into the fourth. Ang talk and text, dalawang team na tinatalo na magaganda ang nilalaro. San Miguel played a wonderful game last Sunday.
Oh yes. And right now, let's see. It ain't over until the fat lady sings. And right now, Cablay po ang mag-i-inbound. Cablay with a quick move out to Cortez. Cortez watched very closely by Jimmy Alapag. He takes the three. That'll rattle out. It'll go the Phonepals' way.
Big shot by Mike Cortez. Almost gets it to go, but sayang, ano?
It looks like that'll be it. They give up the quick foul to get Alapag to the line. So we'll walk the other way. And you know, it has really been a well-balanced game here for talk and text. Maraming nag-step up dito, partner.
Yun na nga yung sasabihin ko rin sana, no? Si Alapag has 11 points already in the ball game. Telan has already 18 points, 22 points in the ball game. Siyempre si Asi Taulava, big ball game also for Asi with 21. So it's a balanced attack for the talking text. Phonepals, of course, also see Willie Miller. How can you forget his aggressiveness, his energy, and his 22 points as of fourth quarter. May oras pang konti, no?
Coach Tim Cohn will not throw in the white flag. 11 seconds, Aliado will do the honors.
Not enough time here. Cablay will lodge. And that'll be it in this ball game as Miller still enough time. Referees will not count the basket. So ang final score po natin,
9